Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Alpha Channel, your favorite podcast for learning English and learning about life. And I'm truly excited to be here with you today. Before we begin, take a quick second to subscribe to this podcast if you haven't already. That way, you'll never miss a new episode and you'll always stay one step ahead on your English journey. Today, we're going to explore a powerful topic, learning from your mistakes. We all make them, but not everyone learns from them. In this episode, we'll talk about what mistakes really are, why they matter, and how you can turn your mistakes into opportunities for growth, especially in language learning. So, grab your notebook, open your ears, and let's begin. Part 1. What are mistakes and why do we make them? Let's start by understanding the word mistake. A mistake is something you do that is incorrect, unexpected, or not what you intended. It could be a wrong decision, a small error in speech, or even something you forgot to do. Some mistakes are big, others are small, but all of them can teach us something. Now you might ask, why do we make mistakes? Here are a few common reasons. We are learning something new. When you try something unfamiliar, like a new language or skill, it's natural to get things wrong. We are not paying full attention. Distractions, stress, or multitasking can make us miss important details. We misunderstand something. Maybe the instructions weren't clear, or we didn't ask the right questions. We act too quickly. Sometimes we don't think before we speak or act. We repeat habits. A behavior we've done many times may become automatic, even if it's wrong. But guess what? Every mistake can become a lesson. That's the magic of being human. We can improve. Part 2. Why mistakes can help you grow. Here's an idea that might surprise you. Mistakes are good. Yes, you heard that right. Mistakes show that you're trying. They are part of the process of learning, changing, and becoming better. Let's explore 3 important ways mistakes help us grow. 1. Mistakes reveal weak spots. When you make a mistake, you learn where you need more practice. For example, if you're learning English and you keep using the wrong preposition, like saying interested for instead of interested in, that mistake helps you realize what to focus on. 2. Mistakes build awareness. Once you notice a mistake, you become more aware of your actions. You begin to listen more closely, think more clearly, and plan more carefully. 3. Mistakes build resilience. Resilience means staying strong even when things go wrong. Each time you make a mistake and keep going, you become more confident and more determined. There's a saying, if you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So make them. Learn from them. Grow with them. Part 3. The right way to learn from mistakes. So, how do we actually learn from mistakes? What do successful people or strong language learners do differently? They follow a process. Let me guide you through a 5-step method for turning any mistake into a learning opportunity. Step 1. Acknowledge the mistake. The first step is to admit it. Say it clearly to yourself. I made a mistake. I could have done better. Don't hide it. Don't blame someone else. Don't pretend it didn't happen. Being honest is the first sign of growth. Step 2. Stay calm and kind to yourself. Don't panic. Don't insult yourself. Making a mistake does not mean you are bad or weak. It just means you're human. Use kind, encouraging words. For example, it's okay. This is how I learn. Avoid harsh self-talk like, for example, I'm terrible or I always fail. Such thoughts are not helpful. They only create fear. Step 3. Understand the cause. Now that you've calmed down, ask yourself, what did I do? Why did I do it? What result did I get? What could I do differently? This is called reflection, thinking carefully about your actions. It gives you a clear picture of what went wrong and why. Step 4. Create a simple plan. Now use your reflection to plan better behavior. Ask yourself, what will I do next time? Make your plans small and clear. Let's take an example from language learning. You often forget to use the correct verb tense when speaking. Instead of feeling bad, you say, next time, I'll review my verb chart before class and use one new sentence with the past tense. That's a smart step forward. Step 5. Try again with a new attitude. Finally, don't give up. The most important part of learning from mistakes is trying again, but this time with a new mindset. Say to yourself, I've learned something. Now I'm better prepared. Mistakes don't define who you are. How you respond to them does. Part 4. Replace the stories. Focus on patterns. Instead of sharing stories of famous people or specific names, let's talk about universal patterns, things that happen again and again to many people around the world. Pattern 1. Trying something too quickly without understanding. A person begins learning English but skips the basics. They try to speak full sentences without learning how to use articles or tenses. The result? Confusion and frustration. But instead of giving up, they slow down. They review basic grammar, build vocabulary, and try again with more understanding and more success. Pattern 2. Avoiding practice because of fear of mistakes. Many learners avoid speaking in class or in public because they're afraid of being wrong. But the truth is, speaking, even with mistakes, is how fluency is built. Once the learner accepts that mistakes are part of speaking, they gain confidence. Their speaking becomes smoother, and they enjoy the process more. Pattern 3. Making the same mistake again and again. Sometimes people repeat the same error, like mispronouncing a word or using the wrong phrase. It feels frustrating. But once they focus on that specific error, ask for correction, and practice it daily, they finally get it right. And that one small victory gives them the motivation to improve everything else. These patterns are not personal failures. They are common, shared, and natural. And most importantly, they are changeable. Part 5. Final thoughts. Transforming mistakes into power. Let's review today's key points. Mistakes are a natural part of growth. Everyone makes them, even experienced learners. The goal is not to avoid mistakes, but to learn from them. Be kind to yourself. Reflect, plan, and try again. You are not alone. Everyone who learns, grows, or tries something new will make mistakes. That includes English learners like you. So, the next time something goes wrong, stop and smile. Say to yourself, this is a lesson. I'm getting better. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today on English with Alpha Channel. I hope today's episode helped you see mistakes in a new light. They are not failures. They're stepping stones on your journey. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to subscribe to this podcast. It helps us reach more learners like you and helps you keep learning every week. Until next time, stay brave, stay curious, and remember, every mistake is a chance to grow. Wishing you success in everything you do. Take care and see you in the next episode.